The wonderful upcoming exhibit at the National Women's Museum here in Washington, D.C. is about Mary, woman, mother, idea. This wonderful presentation will provide viewers who believe and love Mary and those who are not yet well acquainted with Mary a chance to immerse themselves in this of this young woman who said yes to God, gave birth to our Savior Jesus Christ, who liberated us from sin. And this engaging story is told through sculpture, through many beautiful icons from the world over, things that you would have to travel to Florence, to Vatican, and the Mediterranean to see these realities.
And if you were going to assemble a who's who party, cocktail party of all the greatest artists, they're inviting them all to come. So Raphael, Michelangelo, Dürer, Rembrandt, so there's some, it's mostly Italian, and mostly Renaissance and Baroque. A few delicious surprises, Caravaggio's Holy Family with the naked and adorable angel, wings unfurled, you know, honoring Mary. It's really kind of got every wonderful thing. So it's pretty exciting, actually.
For me, one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to seeing in person is Lorenzo's Annunciation. In this painting, he depicts in a wonderful way that archangel speaking to Mary. And you can see the joy as she is replying and accepting and saying yes. In dark relief at the bottom of the painting is a Genesis account where you see the deception with the serpent at the tree and then the expulsion from the Garden of Eden. And you realize that Lorenzo is calling us to see these as the related figures that they are, the old Eve and the new Eve, that redemption, that new life that is brought about. And when one thinks about it, Mary was not well heeled. She was not well off. Mary was just an ordinary woman. And in her desire to love and serve God, she brings about this whole new world, this whole new possibility of relating to God. And I think that that picture is what helps us to see that a little more clearly, and helps you and I to realize that there is something that we can do in our ordinariness to bring about the kingdom in a special way.
And I think a part of what's striking about the show is that, you know, we'll see her image change through time. You know, shall we think of her as a girl? Shall we think of her as a sorrowful mother? Shall we imagine her as a youthful bride? Shall we think of her, and think of that both as, you know, the bride in human terms, but bride as well as a representation of the church, and the bride to God and to Christ. Mary is a queen, Mary is someone humble. I mean, we can start to think about the really many ways in which Mary represents human experience for all of us. Mary as the refugee, Mary as ascendant, Mary as perfect, yet Mary as human. Mary, of course, also is the incarnation of beauty.